and welcome everybody. My name is Robert. I'm the product manager here at LeanSwift, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create an order within Magento, synchronize it over to M3 using eConnect. We're going to do this in a B2B scenario, and what I mean by that is we have an established customer record both within Magento and within M3 with approved, enabled customers in both systems and a link between the two within Magento. To show you what I mean, I'm going to go ahead here in Magento admin. I'm going to show you the customer grid, and you see the customer here at the bottom, Robert's test customer. You see that it's got a value already on external customer number, which is RB101. So that's our M3 customer number that this Magento customer is linked to. A couple of more comments before we get going here. I'm running this in a Magento Enterprise environment, but everything that I'll be showing you is also available for Magento Community Edition. And we are running here in the latest version of our eConnect product, which is version 15.3. So without further ado, we're going to jump over here to the front end of our test system here. We're going to go ahead and search out one of these products that this customer frequently buys, this very pretty chair. Go ahead and add that to cart. And once that product is added to cart, we're just going to go ahead and proceed to checkout. Now, this customer has placed orders before, so you'll see that we already have an address. We can select ship to this address. We've got a very simple setup here as far as shipping costs, just a flat $5 shipping cost that we'll use. We're going to process this as a check money order just to make the checkout a little bit quicker. And then we're at our review point here. I'm going to put in a purchase order number reference here, just so that I can show you where that shows up within M3. We do see we had some tax and the shipping and handling of $5. So we're going to go ahead, place that order. And we've got our order number 1611 there. So we're going to move back into Magento admin and pull up the order grid here. So the very first entry here is that order that we just created. I'm going to select that, and I'm going to show you here how to manually synchronize the order over to M3. Of course, there's a background cron job, actually two, that handles this normally. But for the sake of a demo here, I'm going to do this manually. So I'm going to go up to Actions, select Sync with ERP, and then press Submit. So once that synchronization is complete, we get a confirmation message here on the top of the screen. And the information contained in that is the temporary or the batch order number from M3, the final order number, of course, provided that the order was successfully created within M3 and none of the validations failed within M3 because of some configuration problems in M3. In this case, we also see that we had a new shipment created in Magento, but that we didn't have any tracking information from M3 to bring over. So this actually means that the order type that is set up here to be used is a fairly automated order type. So it moves very quickly through the dispatch process with an auto pick reporting, which is why you're seeing the shipment created here already. You can also notice there that the status of the order in Magento reflects what the status of the order is in M3. So this is part of what we've added with eConnect, set of custom statuses where the status code itself is fixed, resembling what it is in M3, but the actual description or the text here can be edited to whatever you want it to show. So I'm going to just open up this and briefly show you here the shipment tab that we did get shipment created, that then actually refers back to the delivery number within M3. And you see that here at the bottom, internal shipment 5752, that's the M3 delivery number. So I'm going to go back and we're going to switch over quickly to M3 here in a second. We're just going to copy that order number. We'll move over to M3. And there, 4785 was the sales order that was just created. You can already see here that the purchase order number reference that we put in to Magento is visible right here. I'll go in and show you on the third panel here that the customer's order number is where we place the PO number reference from Magento, and the R reference contains the Magento order number within M3. Now, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and invoice this order as well. So we're going to pull up OS 180 and we'll quickly run through and execute that invoicing. And if I refresh the screen here, you'll see the status moving to 77, which means invoiced. And if we go back to Magento, and we'll go ahead and synchronize this order again, then you're going to see the status move from 66 to complete, because we then have complete order shipped, complete order invoiced. So from a Magento perspective, since this was a non-credit card order, everything is done when it comes to this order. So we see the complete status there. In the confirmation message on the top here, you see that a new invoice was added to Magento. So if I open up the order record here and go to the invoice tab, you'll see that here we then have the corresponding M3 invoice that we also bring over during the synchronization. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and tune in for our other videos to learn a little bit more about the eConnect functionality.